Hello and welcome to Khan's Tech Lab. In today's session, we will understand a few things about data types. So, what is a data type? A data type defines the kind of values a variable can hold. For example, characters, strings, integer, boolean, like true or false. All these kinds of values the variable can hold, the data type will define the type of that variable. They will help in memory management and they will help in error prevention and they provide clarity of what is the exact data type of a particular data. And it will create the consistency across the databases and programs. Now, what is the importance of the data types? Why we need them? They will ensure proper memory allocation. For example, you want to store a character, just a letter or alphabet in the data. You need not to create a very huge size data type. You will have to create a small character. Whereas if you want to store a file or a character large object or a big file having so much or so many paragraphs and so much of letters and characters and strings and words, you may have to give the variable of that kind character large object, which can store a huge file within it. And second thing, the data types will prevent the errors and bugs. And the third one is data types improves the program readability. And the fourth one is data types enable efficient data manipulation. The way the data stores, it retrieves, it updates, it deletes, all these data manipulations can be easily enabled with the help of data types. There are several data types. Few of them are primitive, a few of them are non-primitive. Primitive in the sense Boolean, numeric, like characters, integers, floatings, etc. Whereas non-primitive, such as collections, the strings is a correct collection of characters, and array is a collection of objects, etc. Here are a few primitive data types. These are the few popular primitive data types like integer, float, character, boolean, etc. Now, there are few non-primitive data types such as arrays. Arrays are the collection of elements. The elements can be of any type. And strings. Strings are a sequence of characters. Then structures are nothing but a group of related variables. And classes and objects. These represent the real world entities. As you can see in the image as well, there are so many types of non-primitive data types. Again, they are segregated into two types, linear and non-linear. Based on the segregation, there are again segregated like arrays, list, stack, queue, etc. And also the tree, graph, etc. Now, in databases, as we are going in the data science series, in databases also, we have to define data types, such as for numeric, we define integer, float, decimal, and for characters or strings, there, if you are using MySQL, there will be VARCHAR. Depending on the database, it will differ, but most of them are similar. Then for storing the date and times, timestamp, date, time, are these a few data types. And suppose you are storing a big file such as image or text file. For images, you have to use blob. Blob is nothing but binary large object. Similarly, glob. If you are saving some file of characters or strings and words and paragraphs, then it is character large object. What are the real life examples of data types? Suppose you are using a banking application. There you are storing the account transaction money, how much stored. For money, you are using decimals. And suppose you are running an e-commerce business, you have an e-commerce application. The name of the product is varchar, whereas the price is integer or float. Then comes the healthcare. You have a patient detail, and you can store it in string. Whereas you have the date of birth of the patient, it can be stored in the date type. Similarly, in the weather apps also, the temperatures can also be stored in form of float. So conclusion is data types form the foundation of programming and databases. They ensure correctness, they ensure efficiency, they ensure readability. Also, we have to choose the right data type for effective software development. Hope you understood the concept. If you have any queries, please let us know in the comment section. And please stay tuned for the upcoming sessions. And if you like the video, please hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.